This conference will now be recorded.
Good evening, everyone. So, last class we have discussed regarding few formulas that's related to text functions, date functions, and aggregate functions. This we have seen. Now, what we will do? We were trying to do yesterday some if functions which we were not getting it. Let's try it again. Probably whether we may get or not. I'll just check here. Create a calculation field. Function if. So let's give here if sum of sales is greater than 2 lakh. So we were giving 2 lakh. If it is greater than 2 lakh, then give me an output saying that as high. Close the double quote. Then if not, else if. So I'll take this else if in the next line. Else if the sum of sales is greater than 1 lakh, then give me an output say as medium. If this two condition doesn't match, final output what I need. So for that we will use here as else. Else give me an output showing that as low. Let me give this in a double quote. I'll give it as low. Close the double quote. Once the function ends, we must also give here as end. So if the sum of sales greater than is high, this is medium. So let me press a tab here for an output. The calculation still has error. So what is the error? Field sales. So here the sales has not been identified. Sales. Now the calculation is valid. I'll click on this OK. Let me take this and drop it here. Very good. I got this with the colors, but instead we will drop here by adding a new place, new column. See, you're getting now high, medium, low. The same thing we can also use for highlighting this with the conditional formatting. Okay, so I'll give here as rename conditional formatting. One. Okay, conditional formatting have given. Now what we will do, say the same thing. I'm taking here the sales, the subcategory, or we will take the category itself. Why? Because we have an hierarchy here. Then I'll take the sales value and put it here. So text box. So you have here more than, less than. So again I click on this plus. So we have a performance. So we have given a name here as function if. This one I'll put it into colors. Now you can see here the three different colors: greater than 1 lakh, greater than 2 lakhs, like this. Suppose I don't want product name, I only want this. Let me swap this. See, you can see like this. Or I'll take this category, put it down, or instead of this subcategory, I have this values like this. Next thing what I will do, I'll take a region from this locations based on the places. So region we will put it in rows. Now you can see this, how it is getting bifurcated. So the value is more than 1 lakh, then rest all are in low colors, low. So you will see this low and medium in color. Now what I'll do, I'll remove this region. Now you can see 3 colors, medium. Let me change here the other colors, 3 colors. So high, I need it in green. Low, I need it in red. Medium, I need it in yellow. Apply. Okay. So I have this colors. Still you want to make some changes? Yes, you can make the changes with the edit colors. So assign palettes. So you will have a palettes colors here. Whichever the colors you want to use, you can use it. I'll just close this. So now you have a functions here. Formulas based on this you can take it. Suppose I want to go along with the country. So see, country wise if you take, all are less than this. So that is what we are having the lowest sales. So subcategory wise we are going here. Right? Subcategory wise, when I choose here, all these are showing in each and everything in one color. So how you prefer to use to give a colors, or how you would like to use those things, you can assign and try to use it. Okay, now what we will do, we will try to do the other conditional formattings also. Right, other conditional formattings. Let me take the next one. I'll rename this as conditional formatting 2. I'll take the region, subcategory, then a sales. So we have a sales here. Now what I want to do, I want to highlight region wise. So generally what we will do, we will just take this region and put it into colors. So each region in one color. Each region in one color you will be getting like this. So how you want to apply, like that you can apply. Next one, instead of this, if I want to use the squares, see the square button you are getting here. If I want to use the shapes, I'll go for the shapes and I can change this whichever I want. Again, I can go and make it into a circle. If I want, I can make it into a circle. Right? So how you want, like that you can take. I'll remove this one. Now see, you have these options. Here, instead, if you want to give a line chart, see, line chart is also available. What I'll do, I'll take this region and place it here after the subcategory. Now what we will do, we will take a date. Order date, segment date, anything. So order date, I'll put it here. Here I'll take it here as month. See how it is changing. Suppose if I take it as year, see like this it is changing. I'll remove this year region here from this and the color also. So it is just showing you the flow, how it is happening. I'll take this, see, based on a subcategory, how the range it is changing. So like this, you can apply a chart in case if it is required. Now I take this region and put it into colors, so you can see the different colors, how the changes has happened. Right? Next one, we will apply another formula here. I say that create a calculation field based on a profit. Okay, so function profit. So I say here sum of profit, or I take here profit, only profit that is less than 0. That's all. Profit less than 0. Okay. So I have a function here. So it says true or false, whether it is true or false. Again, I take this region, then I take a subcategory. I'll just swap this. Now I'll take a profit. So the profit value. Profit into the values. Now you can see there are negative values, minus, minus. So we already made that whether it is function is profit or not. F hyphen function or profit. This we made it. So it was saying me true or false. I take this and put it into colors. Put it into colors. You can see the values. Values in each and every region. I'll remove this. Only the sales value here I have, and again I take this function profit and put it into colors. So it says me 2 columns. See now, there is everywhere profit or loss that has happened in each and every subcategory. In each and every subcategory. So it says that whether there is a profit or loss. So profit is in one color and false that is in another color. So however you would like to apply a chart in that method, you can apply. So based on your requirements, we are going to apply the functions here. Any doubts in this? Anybody has a doubt? No, ma'am. Okay, fine. So let me make this rename conditional formatting 3. Okay, I'll take the subcategory and the sales. I have got a bar here. So from this bar, we already have a profit, that is a performance, right? Performance. So function if we have used. If this, I'll put it into colors. Now you can see the 3 colors. 3 colors, whether which is high, which is low, and which is medium. So based on this, you can apply the functions, or if you want to sort and display. If you want to sort and display, you can display that also. Right? If you want to display like this, you can display. I'll again go for the next one. See, instead of this, same thing, I'll do one more thing. Only highest sales I want to highlight here. So what I'll do, I'll give a function here as CF4. Now I'll go for this, create a calculation field. I say that sales that is greater than, sales that is greater than 1,50,000. 50,000. So calculation is valid, which means it is true. Now what I did, only that I have given. If you want to rename the field, you can rename the field. I'll take here as high sales. High sales. And then what I do, I save this. Now the same thing again we are going to do here. High sales we have calculated. Now I'll take the subcategory and then the sales amount. Sales amount. The sales whichever is more than 1,50,000. more than 1,50,000. So the name what we have given is high sale. I'll put it into this color. Everything says false. So we might check this. I'll remove this. Where it is high sales. Edit. Since it is valid. Again, why it is making the changes? Fine. Let's see this with the next one itself. Let's take here subcategory. Okay, so now what we will do, we will start doing the parameters. Parameters. What is parameters? Parameters is another method of applying the filters. Applying the filters. Say example. Now usually what we do when we want to see the sales top 10, top 20, top 5, top 3 like this. So what we will do, we will start applying the parameters. Now I take here the subcategory and the sales. Now I have this chart here. Since the sales is in text box, I'll remove this. We have this, all the bars. Now instead, I want to see whichever is the highest sales, so the top 5 sales, which it is. So what we will do, we'll go for applying the filters. I'll take the subcategory into the filters. Now go for the stop. So what you want by field? By field, which one? By field top 5 or 6. Say example, now I'm taking top 5. Okay, I'll apply. Now as soon as I apply here, what happens? The top 5 characters or the top 5 sales, what has happened? That is getting highlighted, right? That is getting highlighted. Suppose if I want to see top 10, top 3 like this. So what I will do, if I click on this OK, after I click on this OK, again if I come here, it won't be showing me if I have to increase it. Again I'll go here, edit the filters, top 7. I'll do this, apply and then OK. See, I got the top 7. If I want top 3, right? If I want to apply the top 3 parameters, how to apply that? So that we will see here. Okay. So again, 3 I'm giving. I'll click on this. Okay. So now I got this top 3 parameters. So every time when I want to do this, I'm providing everything manually. What if I want directly to be applied filters for top 3, top 5, top 10, everything? If I want to apply the filters. So here you have an option here as create parameters. You can use this, or in this calculation, in this subcategory, when you go for edit filters under top, here also you have create a new parameters. So you can either choose whatever you want. So I've taken here. Okay, so I'm giving here top 5 by mm, top 5 by 5. 5 by 5. That means I need 5 top 5, top 10, top 15, top 20, top 30, like this I want. So I have taken this. So since when I gave the values, I directly gave a value here as top 3. So I'm getting here as a value, a current value, also as this 3, right? So let me keep this as 0. So minimum value here it is 0, 1, and the maximum is 100. So that means 0 to 5, 1 to 5, 5 to 10, 10 to 15. How you want to give, like that you can give. Now here we are choosing this automatic. We are choosing here as automatic, and the minimum value it is by default it is 1, and the maximum level which we are going to give it is 15. Okay, so how you want you can give. Now I'll give you a set the limit. So set the limit, I said 5. First 5, then 10, then 15, then 20, like this. This is the range which I'm going to give. So top 10 by steps. I'll take it here as by steps. Okay, after I give this, how you want to show it, how you have to apply this, that you can apply it. So see, in case if you want to change the jumping step 5 to 10, 10 to 20, 20 to 30, like that also you can give. I'm now saving this. Okay, so you can see here the name has been given top 5 by steps. I'll apply and then okay. Can you see here? Can you see here there is a parameters? So only one has been given, one step. I'll click on this next button. So 6 steps I'm getting. Next one, 11. So top 5. Another 5 steps will get keep on adding in this parameters. So how you want to give, like that you can give. Suppose I give here the product name. I'll come here by reducing the values. So top one, I remove this. Now see, top 1 product which is making a sales. Then again I take here top 5. You can see this bar how it is changing. Now again. So now in case if I want to remove this product name and I want to take a subcategory itself. So I'll go here and take this subcategory. Drop it here. Then I will take the regions and convert this into column chart. The color is been taken by the subcategory. Instead of color, I'll take the region for the colors. Right? 3 different colors. Now I take here from 1. So the top highest sales what has happened, then top 5 sales, then top 15 sales, so top 11, 16. So how much sales has happened, like this you can keep on applying here. So how much parameters you want, what is the difference you want in a field, that fields you can give it. So from here you can apply how much you want, and you can control this from the button what you have. So you have this row button, so which will take you to the highest level to the lowest level. How you want, like that you can start keeping applying it. So as per my requirement, I want the region wise to see the highest first sales, top 5 sales, top 10 sales, top 10 sales. So in this method, we will be applying the filters. If you still want to apply any other criteria or conditions, you can use the same method. Either you go for the filters option or you can go for this calculation option, create a parameters. Create a parameters. So now what we will do, we will go for the next one. I'll create another parameters by renaming this CF5. Okay, now what we will do, I'll take a profit and I take here region, then subcategory we will apply here also. Create a parameters, so parameters name profit or loss. Okay, this I'm giving. So here we will take how you want, integers, floats, how you want to take, like that you can take. Okay, I'm just taking here create a parameters, how you want you can take here. I'm taking here as integers is the numbers. Okay, numbers, the current value is 1. Automatically I want a range. Here minimum value is minus 100, maximum value is 100. Step here I want to know 5 steps, 5 steps. I'll click on this. Okay, now I got this profit or loss parameters, right? Profit or loss parameters, I'll put it here. First thing, I didn't add a filters here. Set from field, so these are the fields what I am having. So from the fields I need to take here the sales. You have to search here the sales what you have. So sales I'm taking here. Now it is not a sales, we are going to work it on a profit. So on the profit, so minimum value also you have, maximum value also you have. I'll give it as 1, C give it 5, then let's click on this. Okay, profit and loss as a parameters. See, it is not getting added because without adding a parameters, when you are taking this parameters created here, it is not allowing you to add here. Suppose let me take this parameters and put it here. See, 0. Or I take this profit or loss here. No, it is not taking into picture. If I take it into a pages, here also it is not allowing me. So what I'll do, I'll just delete this. Now I'll go for this subcategory top by field. Now I'll take here create a new parameters. So parameters name I again give here as profit and loss. Okay, so then integers, by default it has been selected. Current value I'll give it as 1. One second. Why it is not allowing me to? Okay, subcategory top by field. So now here we have all the field headings what we have created. So let's go on this itself. Create a new parameters, profit or loss, or you can take profit and loss. Integers 5, automatic, range, step I need 5. Click on OK. apply. Okay. So see the top 5 steps. So this is 1 plus 5, another 5, another 5. You can keep adding here, right? However you want, you can add it from here. Still you want to edit the filters. So here you have a parameters. Take this parameters and edit it. If not, you can also use this parameters to run here. Okay, just click on this parameters, go for this. You have an option edit. So now this minimum value, I'll take it as minus 100 and maximum value is 100. Let's click on this OK. Now let's see how it is working. See, error it says. So we can only give from 1 to 0, that is 1 to 100. Again I go here edit. The minimum value is 1 and the maximum value is 100. I'll click on this OK. So by default you get 1 values. You can start applying the filters. Okay, if you want a slider instead of this, if you want a slider, you can use a slider. If you want a type in, so I want first 5 values, so you get the first 5 values. If I want 3 values, see, you can type the 3 values. If I want 15 values, I type the 15 values, so it shows me how much ever the values you want type or slider. Based on that, you can select it to apply this parameters. Any doubts in this parameters?
No.
Okay, so now, so all the formatting and the functions we have covered. We have to go for the advanced chart. What is advanced charts here? The charts which we have here readily available. Thus we have already seen. So what types of charts we do have? So all the bar charts, cluster chart, column chart, circle view, side by side circles. Like this many charts we have seen, whichever we do have available in this. Now next thing what I want to do here is the charts which are not available in this. The charts which are not available in this, I want to use those charts to be created. I have to try the other charts which is not available, readily not available in my tab. Right? So we will try to create one by one chart. Okay, before I start this advanced chart, if you have any questions till now, whatever we have done, you can ask me. Any questions? Fine. No. Okay. We'll create a chart. Okay. So we will go with the advanced chart. See, now we have already created a chart. Say example, now subcategory. I need a sales. I have a sales and I need a profit. This I have taken. Okay, this we have taken. So when we take like this, what happens? So instead of subcategory, I'll better show you in region. Okay, we have a options created here. Let me swap this. So central, east, north, whatever you want, you have a charts created here. But this is what we have already tried. The same chart I just want to display in some other method. So we have here region and then the chart here. Again I swap this. This charts we are having. Let me take this as entire view. So fit with, let me take the standard itself. So this is the chart what I am having. This is the chart what I am having. So in this chart we have what we can do. We can take this into side by side chart or this chart. So what it is saying me, all the three regions it is showing me here. All the three regions it is showing me. So I'll do undo here. Now if I want to show the colors in different region, you can show this in a different region. Now only thing is what I want to do, I want to show this two different bars in one single bar itself, two different bars. So profit and sales, instead of showing it into two bars, I would like to show both in one single bar itself. This two as one bar, this two as one bar, and this two as one bar. That is central region profit and loss together, region sales profit and loss together, then this south region profit and loss together, right? Both I want to show it together. To do this, what we will do now, we will just convert this chart. Okay, so before that I'll go for the previous step what we have done. Control Z, a normal chart. Control Y. Since these two are showing in two different bars, I'll take here the profit and convert this into dual axis. Can you see there are two different colors shown here? Two different colors of bars is been shown. So I don't want circle, I need a bar. So what I do, I'll take here all from the mask card, all from the mask card. Okay. Then I will go for this automatic, convert this into bar chart. Convert this into bar chart. Wait, this region is not comfortable. Let's see some other options. Segment. We have only three. Better I'll take subcategory only. So subcategory. But both the bars are showing in the same thing. And if you notice, here the values are different. Here the values are different. Why? This is a sales value and this is a profit value. Right? This is a sales value and this is a profit value which do not match here. So I want to manage these two values as one single value. So what I will do, right click on the profit side, and here you will be having an option as synchronize axis. Synchronize axis. Now you can see both the sides same values. Both the side same values. Right? Now what we will do, I will go for this profit. Profit, only profit I'm clicking here. I'll go for the size, reduce the size of this bar. And now I'll change the color also. Edit the color. For the profit, I need a green. To the sales, I need a red. Red, apply. Okay. Or you want some other color, still you can try. I'll go with the edit colors. So instead of sales, I'll take here as yellow color or orange color. We'll see. I didn't change this. Edit the colors. Sales, yellow. Okay, I'm changing like this. So you will be able to see the both this option, sales as well as profit together. So sales and profit one inside the other you will be seeing. So this we call it as bar in bar chart. Bar in bar chart. Okay, so this is called as bar in bar chart. This is another method of advanced chart. Now what we will do, we'll try to do the other types of charts. Any doubts on this? So here the first step is, have taken here the subcategory sales and profit. After taking both of things, from the profit I made this as a dual axis. So the sign was changing. It was showing in a bubble format. So after this bubble format, what I did, I went to this all option, and here from this I've selected here as bars. I've selected here as bars. Then after selecting as bars, what did I do? I went for this again. This two side, the values was showing me wrong. Okay, it was not matching sales value and profit and loss value. So what did I did do here? I have right click on the profit side. After right clicking on a profit side, what I have to do, I have to synchronize the axis. I have to synchronize the axis only on the profit side. Now when I synchronize the axis, both the side I'm getting the same value. Now what I want, this profit bar size, I need to reduce it. So I'll click on this bar size, that is profit. Now I'll go for the size and reduce it how much ever I want to reduce it. If you want for sales also you want to reduce or increase it, yes, you can try to do that also. So I have reduced for sales also, but it is, I need to see this green bar. So according to my requirement, how much I need to reduce, that much I will reduce. In case if I want to increase also, I can increase it based on my requirement. So this is bar in bar chart. Inside a bar there is one more bar chart, so that is what we call it as bar in bar chart. Now next one, what we will do, we will try to create the another chart. We will try to create another chart. Now what I do here, okay, so the same, instead of this bar chart, we will try something in a different method. So what I do here, I take a chart here with the subcategory, then I take a sales, and you can bring one more. I need sales another time. So what I will do, I'll drag and drop the sales again, or if not, you can hold a control button, drag the sales here. Now what happened, I got the two sales here. So after I take this two sales, what I'll do, I want to club this into one single chart. So to club this into one single chart, what we will do, first we will convert this into dual axis. That means one single chart. Then after that, since these are showing two times the bubble, see, accessories and appliances, like this. Everywhere you have a charts here. And see the values is fine. Now what I'll do, I'll take the first one. First, see, sales chart. So this here, okay. However you want that, you can select the first one. I'll click here, and instead of automatic, I'll take it into bar chart. Can you see, only one chart I've taken into bar, but the bubbles is not visible. So what I will do here, I will reduce the size. Go for the size, bar chart size I am reducing. Okay, bar chart size we are reducing. So after I reduce it, so you can see this is how the chart is displaying. So we call this type of chart here as lollipop chart. Okay, that is what it is called as. Okay, in the Tableau. Okay, so I'm renaming here as okay, I gave here a name as lollipop chart. After this, in case if you want to give a colors, in case if you would like to give a colors or some other changes, yes, you can do. Now what I will do, I'll go for this one, circle. So circle is fine. For the circle, I'll change the color what I want. See, I can change the color how much I want, right? You, if you want to change the color, yes, you can change whatever the color you prefer, you can give here. I'm just giving the color that I may require it here. So I'm just giving the another color for this. bubbles. In case if I want to show the sales value, I don't want the sales value here. I have to remove this. So here you have an option, show it as, remove it. I don't want here also, I'll remove it this side also. The show headers I'm removing. Now I have only the charts, but how will I know what is the sales amount? For that sales, I'll drag it and put it into labels. Now you can see what are the sales that has happened here. Okay, in the labels you can see how much ever the sales has happened, right? So you can see from here. And if you want to lighten this colors also, you can lighten this colors or change the colors you want to do, you can do. Now what I will do, instead of this purple color which I've selected, I'll take some other method to move on this. So shipment mode, I will put it into the colors. See, three different colors. Okay, first we will do one by one. Instead of this, I'll take a region and I'll drop it here. See, region wise you have this. I'll take the subcategory this side. Region I have north, east, south, right? Or I take this region, put it into colors. First I'll put it here, region. So now we will go and let me take this as entire view. So entire view, it shows you central, north and south like this. I'll just duplicate the same thing. Duplicating the same thing. I'll remove the region. I'll take here the category and add it here. I'll remove this subcategory. See the changes here. Again, I go for this bar chart, go for the size, reduce it. I'll give it this much. Then I'll go for this bubbles size. I'll increase the size. Okay, I'll click on this plus again. Now what happened? See, you can see the colors. Now I take this category and put it into colors. See, three different colors. Again, I'll click on the plus. So you have the colors. So I remove this segment. You can see three things. One is category based on furniture's one color, subcategory here, and see furniture category one color, office supplies one color, technologies in another color. Okay, I'll again duplicate this. Okay, now what I will do, I want to bifurcate this based on a region. So three regions we have, or four regions. So I have to show this in the colors. Again, I'll put these regions into colors. See, so I got this region. See, three colors. So since all are looking like a same color, I'll just change one color. So central, we will change it into pink color. Apply. Okay. So three colors. If still you want some other color, yes, you can change it. I think I'll go with the blue. Central, blue, apply. Okay. So three colors like this also you can show. So most important is the lollipop chart, where you can be showing this based on a region, or you can show with the based on a category, or you can also show here in a same chart. However you want, you can make it. Any doubts still here? Anybody has a doubt? See, you have to respond me any doubts or not. Okay. So take a break for 10 minutes, then I'll continue the class. It's 7 now, right? It's going to be 7. So 7:10 we will start the class again. Are everyone available now? Can we continue? Okay. So now what we'll do, we have seen this. The next type of chart, we will check it out. So we have done the charts that is this one. We have done this through highlighting the tables. So using the same method, we will be doing a different types of table here. Now what I do here, let me take a subcategory. Subcategory as a text. So what it does, it gives me a list of all the categories that is available here. Now after this, I also need to take a sales. I'll take the sales, right? I'll take the sales and put it into size. Take the sales and put it into size. So this is showing you in which format, in your highlighted tables, or just as a histogram it is showing. But I don't want this in this format. I want to convert this into colors or into the sizes of text. So I'll click on the C from the marks card. I'll go, instead of automatic, I'll select here as text. Now what has happened? The number of sales which is having the highest sales, that I'm having in one color. If I want category wise in a different colors, I take a category. See, so three colors: green, orange, and red. Insert, I'll duplicate this again. So what is this called as? This is called as word cloud. Word cloud. I'll rename this. Then here also I'll rename this. Okay, I've given this word cloud 2. Suppose I want all these things in a different colors, then I'll remove this category. I take the same subcategory and put it into colors. Each and everything shows me in one color. Okay, I'll duplicate again the same thing, word cloud. But this time I'm not going to use a subcategory. I'll clear the screen. I'll clear this screen. Now what I'll do, I'll take here the state and put it into subcategory. Then I take the sales and sum of sales into sizes. Now convert this into a text. So you can see all the states in one color. Now I'll take this state itself and drop it under colors. So you can see each and every state in one color, right? In each and everything in one color. The next one, what we will do, I'll rename this instead of. Okay. Now we will make a map. We have already seen the map and the field map, but we will see something different with the map itself. So now I take here country or state, what you want that you can take, right? Whatever you want to take, that details you can take here. Now what I do here, I'll just take the state. Instead of dragging and dropping, I can just double click on the state. So see, the state is been selected, right? The state is been selected. As soon as I select this, you can see this tiny dots. If you want to zoom the screen, you can zoom the screen also and see, right? You can zoom the screen and see. Instead, if you want to see with this country, yeah, you can take this country also. Double click, I'll do country. So I got this country. I'll zoom the screen. Okay. After I take this country here, now it is showing me a tiny dots. If you want to increase this tiny dot size, you can increase the size also. So I'm just increasing the size what I needed. So it displays how much ever the sales that has only the name of the states that I needed, everything is getting highlighted here. Okay, everything is getting highlighted. So I'll click on this plus, I get the region. I click on the plus, I get the state. I remove this, only state is enough. State is enough. Still it is not getting updated. I'll redo once again. Let me take the state itself. State, I double click here on the state. Now after I double click, I'll get the all the states list here. Now after I get this, this is denoting me what are the states I have. So instead of this, now I want to know how much sales also has happened. So what I do, I take the sales and put it into the colors. State, that is the number of sales that has happened, I'm putting into the colors. As soon as we put into our colors, what is happening? It is showing me the filled map. It is showing me the filled map. Now what I do, I'll click on this first one. Can you see this dots now? The size of the dots? Each is having a different dots, the size of the dots. So we'll increase some more the size of the dots so that it will be easy for us to understand. So the size of the dots I have extended, right? So now we can see which is the smallest box, which is the biggest one. You still want to increase and check it out. Yes, you can increase it, right? We have increased the size of this sales. Now what I want, I need a breakup of the sales based on segment or based on region, anything. So this time we will take here as segment. Okay, I want this breakout of the segment. So what I'll do, I'll take the segment and put it into the colors. Segment, drag and put it into colors. See, it says in another color. So instead of segment, I'll take here the shipment mode. Do we have the shipment mode here? Delivery details. Ship mode, I'll put it into colors. See, if you notice here, there are two different colors. Two colors, three colors here. I'm just zooming this. You can see two colors you have in a chart. So now what I want, instead of this colors, instead of this two colors, I want to show this into a pie chart. Instead of one or two colors, I want to show this in a pie chart. So what I do here, we will go for this, the one which is in automatic, and convert this into a pie chart. So you got a pie chart inside a map. If you want to make it more bigger size and see it, yes, you can try this. So you will find a pie chart inside the map that is based on the shipment mode. So we rename this now. What it is? Pie chart. That is pie in a map. Pie in map. Okay, this is pie in a map chart. So I have created this. So only simple things. I have taken a sales and put it into size. First thing, state I have selected. After selecting the state, I got a map available. After map was available, it was I have taken a sales and dropped into the size. So it was showing me filled map. Instead of filled map, I have converted into the symbol map. After converting the symbol map, what did I do? I have taken the shipment mode and dropped into the colors. So it was showing me one on the another color. It was not bifurcating. So from the marks card which was showing me automatic, I just picked a pie chart. So as soon as I pick up pie chart, so you can see the bifurcations here. If you want to see the sales amount, yes, you can do that also. I'll take the sales and put it into this labels. Now you can see each and every state how much sales has happened. This also you can see. If you don't want the sales to be displayed here, you can also remove this. I'll take the sales outside. Okay, so segment wise I want to say that also you can bifurcate. So however you want, if you want to display the values, yes, you can display here. So better we will show this sales value in a map. I'll put it into the labels. So you have this levels. See, these are your charts which you have created. Okay, next one, we will create a donut chart because we only have a pie chart here. We do not have a donut chart here, right? So if you want to create a donut chart, first thing, what I will do, we have the values here. By default, what happens here, there will be one thing which is created here, measure names. At the same time, here measure values. All the details what we have created are all the details which is readily available here. The names, the country, state, everything, all this data will be available in this measure names. At the same time, all the values regarding the quantities, profit, number of sales, what is happening, everything also is available in this. So now what we will make? We will make a donut chart using this methods. Okay, so first thing what I do here is I take the sales value. Okay, we will take a sales value and drop it here into the sales. Okay, instead of sales, I'll take here the number of records. Number of records I have. So I'll duplicate this, hold the control, drag and drop, or you can directly drag and drop here also. That is any method you can use. Now we have a two values. So since we have a two values, if we want to combine this into one single value, what we have to do? We have to choose this as synchronization. So before that, what we will do? We have to convert this into pie chart. So I'm taking this all and I'll click here all. From this automatic, I take here as pie chart. Pie chart. So I have a two pie chart. That means two circles, but we do not have a bifurcations in what we are going to create. So for this bifurcations, what I will do, I will take a color. Say example, category we will take category and put it into colors. So both are having a colors. Now what I will do, I'll remove this colors. Now I'll select the first one, first sales. Now I take this category and put it into colors. So you have this option. So since I do not want this things to happen, first what I will do, we will synchronize this axis. We will synchronize this axis and then we will do it. So first I'll convert this value into average, and here also I'll convert this into average. Then what I do, I will convert this into dual axis. So two charts are becoming into one single chart, entire view. Okay, let me take this one view itself. Standard view. Standard view, I have one bar. So first one I will select. After selecting the first one, I'll take here the category and put it into colors. But see, both are having a different things. Now what I will do before it now, the first one let it be. I'll go for the second one, go for the size, and I will reduce this. Can you see the size here? It is on 1 and the above. 1 and the above. The first average one I will take. I'll increase the size. Increase the size. How much ever you want, you can increase. But why the circle is not coming in between? If I have to make this into a donut, I want this in a between, right? In between. So here the values are differing. First, we have to synchronize this. Synchronize this axis. Now you can see this in a middle. Now what I will do, I will remove this headers. Only one headers is fine. I got this. But this gray color, I don't want it. So what I'll do, I'll go for a color, make it into white. So I came to know the total sales, what it is happening. The total sales based on this technologies, and see everything is having a 1 point itself. Now what I'll take the sales and put it into the labels. So this is the total sales. This is the total sales. First I'll rename this. This is donut chart. This is going to be a donut chart. Suppose I want to reduce this line or any other things. Yes, you can do it. I'll go for the first chart. I'll go for this. Reduce the size. See, when I reduce it, the chart is changing. How much thinner you want, that much thinner you can give. Right? Now this is the color, white color you have here. If you want to increase or decrease, yes, you can increase or decrease based on your requirement. Now, what I'll do, I'll remove this sales one which we have given. Sales I'll remove from the text, so it has been removed. Right? Now next thing what I will do, I'll just duplicate the same thing. I got a chart here. This is a donut chart based on what? Based on the category. Based on the category we have. Now, the same thing I want to view based on the region. Based on the region I want to see. Which, how much is in north, how much is in south, how much is in east. This I want to see. So first thing, I'll take the sales and drop it here. Or that is sales value. It is in all. I should not take this as all. I'll take this first one, average pie chart. Then here I take the sales value and drop it into this one. So you have a sales that is related to each and every category. Each and every category, how much sales has happened, different values you have. Now I take this region and drop it into the columns. Can you see now? All this are having a different sales value. Different sales value. So this is your region, central, this is for north, and this is for south. So each and every region, it has a values. So how much ever you want to give, that much you can increase the size. So let me increase the size here. Then I'll go for the next one. Let me try this. Let it be this much. I'll go for this one. Size we will reduce. Now I'll go for the size. So second average I take the size, increase it. So this is fine. So this much I have created for my donut chart. So this is multiple donut chart. I rename this again as multiple donut chart. Okay, we have created this. Any doubts in this? Any doubts in this chart?
No, ma'am.
Okay. Next one, we will create the another types of chart. Now let me take here the first one, subcategory. I got the list of values. Now we will take the sales and I put it into columns. So I got the sales values here. Now what you want, if you want any other changes to be done, yes, you can take that also. And this time I will take here the order date. I will take order date and I will put it here. So as soon as we put the order date, you can see years are being bifurcated. After years are bifurcated, you have the sales, and I'll convert this first one into the line chart. So you can see this line chart, how it is getting converted. So how you want to see, whether you want to see in a month wise, whether you want to see in quarter wise, yes, that we have already done. If you want quarter wise, if you want it in a month wise, or if you want to see it in a day wise, yes, you can see one by one, however you want, right? However you want, like that you can see. Now what I will do, I'll just take this, instead of this, I'll take it as month. Okay, I've taken year as month. So this is which we are showing inside one single chart itself. One single chart, we have the values, how we need it, we have given this. So all these are the sales that has happened based on the subcategory wise. Now what I will do, I will take this subcategory and put it into this years. So I'll take this subcategory and put it before this month. Can you see now? There are different charts. Why? Because here already we have taken a colors. So because of that, if I remove this colors, you can see everything into one single color. One single color. If you remove this, if I remove this one from this subcategory and put it here before the sales, see, you can see this chart in another format. So you have here the accessories, the sales range, how much has happened in each and every level, how it is bifurcating. So if I want to see this quarter wise, I can see quarter wise. If I want to see this month wise, I can see this month wise also. Based on your requirement, you can convert this, whether you required it in a month, you want required in a quarter period, you want it in a daily format, that you can convert this. So this we call it as spark line chart. So we have this concept in Excel also. Let me show you once. See, we have a values here. We have a values, and take this as these are the subcategory. So some subcategory name you have. These are the sales that has happened in every day to day, or in a month you have happened. So when I create a chart, what will happen? The chart will show it in a separate one. But instead, I want to show the chart in one single cell itself. One single cell itself. So what I will do? I will just click here, go for insert. I'll take here as spark line. So can you see a spark line? So I'm taking here as line chart. What is the data range from subject 1 to subject 6? I take this. I'll click on this. Okay. So for this value, inside the cell itself, you are getting a chart created. The same thing is happening in a Tableau also. For this, inside the single bar, you're getting a chart created for how much ever the sales that has happened in a trend. That means it has happened between a month or in a year or in a quarter, you have this output. Each and every chart I want it in different colors. So I take the subcategory and drop it into a colors. So all the subcategory is having the unique colors. So based on this unique colors, also I can display my chart when it is required for me. Okay, so you can use all this coloring format, shape format, text format from your marks card. Clear? So now we'll go for the next one. Okay, this time I take a subcategory, and then the sum of sales I'm taking. So this one, let me just first sort it and swap this. I need it in a bar chart. So bar chart. And I'll do what? I'll copy this. I'll take this one more, duplicate it. So I have a two different charts. Now what I want to do, I want to create a funnel chart. Funnel chart. So I'll right click on this side, right? So I have options here. So what I have here, I have these values. Can you see these are the values? On these values, I'll right click. Okay, so you have this option here as edit axis. Click on this edit axis. You will find an option as reverse. I'm just reversing it. See, as soon as I reverse, the values are getting converted. So then I will close this. But what is the thing here is both the side we have a same values. Both the side we do have the same values. In order to ignore, we will just make this as dual axis. Okay, not required dual axis. We will we will hide it. Show it as I'm hiding here. Okay, I will hide this. So now I will rename this as funnel chart. Funnel chart. With the same thing I can duplicate and show you, but let me show it in a by creating itself. Okay, so again I'll take this subcategory, then sales, and I'll duplicate this sales again. Then we will convert this into, let's sort it this, sort this in an order. Okay, so first, hmm, now I will reverse this again, the first last second one also. I'll go for edit access and reverse this same thing how we have created for the funnel chart. I have done, but only changes I'm going to do here is I'll go for this automatic, convert this into area. First I have to select all, because if you select only one, it will only help you to do the changes in only one side. So instead of that, I'll select this all, go for this automatic. Here multiples I'm having, I'll take here as area. So area I've created. Now I will remove the headers. Okay, I've removed this chart. So this is another type of funnel chart. So I'll give name also the same thing. Rename this as funnel chart. Again I'll edit this, means I'm in duplicating this. So instead of this bar chart, I'll select this all, I'll take here as line. So you can see the lines here. If you want to change the colors, you can change the colors. I'll use this dark red. Okay, wait, I'll take this all color, I'll take this dark red for both the things. Both the things I'm taking a color here. So this is another type of funnel chart you are creating. So only thing is I'm just taking one side as a line, the other side as area chart. So once you convert this into area chart, you will be getting this output. Okay, so let's go for the next one, plus. Okay, now again let me take this subcategory. I'm using subcategory because it has a lot of values. If I take a product, what happens, it is too large for us in order to use this data. So this time, instead of sales, I'll take here as profit. I'll swap this, so I have here sales and profit here. So now what I will do, I will take these profit and put it into, no, it is not showing me an option, subcategory. I take a sales here. Okay, instead of sales, we'll take a profit. Then after I take a profit here, I'll convert this into a alternative colors. I'll take this profit and put it into size. See, based on the size, it will show you whether you got a profit or loss, whether you got this profit or loss. Now what I will do after converting this, based on this, I'll go here and take it into Gantt bar. So can you see how the charts are getting bifurcated. So profit and loss. Okay, I'll swap this. So you can see like this also. If you want to swap and check it out, you can use this also. Gantt bar or polygony if you want to use, or density. So density we do not have. We can use here as Gantt bar itself. Let me do undo, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. So this type of chart I rename here and take it as Gantt bar. Okay, these are the advanced chart which is available in our tablet, right? So advanced chart that is available in our Tableau. Now what we will do, we will try to do some other things. Okay, we will try to do the other types of things. How you want to create, you can create it. Now first thing, the last, see, once we finish all these things, now next step what we will be doing is creating a dashboard. So how many sheets we have created or how many charts we have created, those things we will be arranging in this dashboard. So you have all the list of charts what we have created. Okay, whatever you want, you can take this. So in which I have applied a filters. So that I need it first. So let me see whether I have somewhere filters. So let me just check it out where I have applied this charts. So let me go with the presenter view. Presenter view. I'll just keep checking it. So presenter view doesn't have a filters. So I'll just move like this. I have a regions filters. So this is in pie chart. Okay. So now what we will do, we will just go back for the last options, dashboard. Here I have all the list of charts what we have created. I take this pie chart. See, when I drag this, automatically it is occupying the name. So it is based on a tiled. I cannot arrange this. So example, I'll click on the second one. Again, it is getting arranged. Again, take the other one line chart. So automatically it is arranging. It won't support me to arrange this as per my requirement. So what I'll do, I'll clear this first, clear this. Then I'll go for floating. Floating. Now I want this pie chart where I need, I'll select this. Now for the pie chart, here I have this categories list and this total sales what I made it. So I'll click on this close. So first I'll see this, what is there in the pie chart, what are the filters we have given. Side by side, clusters, pie chart. So region is in a filters. Region is in a filters. So let's see in our dashboard also whether we are getting these options. So this I don't require this option. So I have taken this. Next one after this, where else I have? Donut chart, sparkline, fine map. Why there is nothing here? Column chart. Regions. highlighted table. Okay, let's see this. I'll take here highlighted tables. Okay, I've arranged this. So if you want to close the sales, you can close it. Area chart. Why we don't find anywhere? Let me take this side by side chart. Side by side column chart. I'll arrange this values. I'll delete it. Okay. Now what I'll do, I'll go for this multiple donut chart or here. So data sort, column, filters. Okay, let me try this also. Scatter, plot. So if you want to resize this, you can resize this however you want. I'm just arranging this based on my requirement. Okay. So when we apply the filters, we can make this into a proper arrangement. So what I will do, I'll just go for some of the charts and I will create the filters. So here I'll go for the side by side column charts. Here we have, so instead of category, I'll take here a subcategory. I'll remove this measure names. This filters, show filters, I'll do. I have this option, show filters. Okay, this I have done. This is which I have done in side by side column chart I have done. So we will go for the last one, dashboard. Okay, side by side chart, column chart. I will just remove this and reapply one more time. side by side column chart. I'll drag and put it here. As soon as I put, I have this filters option, right? I have this filter option, then I have this measure values. I'll delete this. So show filters I have done. So in this I have a drop down list. In this drop down list, you will have an option whether this drop down list from this, whether you are going to use for only one sheet or you are going to use for all the related data source. All using this data source I'm applying. Okay, then how you want to show this, I will take here as okay, we will take here a single value or multiple values drop down, multiple values custom list, whichever you want you can take this. Now you can expand this also. I'll expand like this and put it here. Okay, so how you want to display this, you can take it. This already we have discussed it. So again, apply this we have done. After applying, how I have to show multiple value list, I'm taking. So I got this values. So I'll just take this pie chart below. Now I'll arrange this by showing all the list I have. Now see all the list. Since I gave a link for all the sources, now if I remove this all, none of the chart is displaying central. See, all the charts will change. If I don't want to see north, if I don't want to see this region, so how you will apply based on that region, it is going to show you. Okay, same thing here. It is showing you a region. If you want to show this as a line or if you want to show it with the other things, yes, you can create this based on how you want it. Suppose you want to filter based on a category wise, based on the segment wise, however you want to apply, you can apply this. Bar in bar chart we have, so we have taken a region also here, right? So now say example in this dashboard, I'll take this region, edit the filters. So I got this show filters. So I got this show filters. Any other places we have used anything? So other than region, we will just cross check. Everywhere we have used this itself. Did we use somewhere a category, region? So almost every side we have used this region only. Here I have a subcategory. So what I'll do, I'll take this show filters. So I got this show filters. In this, I can take here slider value. So I can go for each and every category however I want individually, I can see here. So this I have given one thing. This is in which we have created in C for conditional formatting. Okay, let's see in the next one. Okay, now dashboard 1 I have used 4 charts to display, right? 4 charts to display. If you want to rename this chart, you can rename this. So I'm just giving here the dashboard 1 itself. Now I'll remove this sheet which I don't require. Now what is this dashboard is used for? It is used for viewing a report all the charts together. Since I cannot arrange all the charts in one place, I can create multiple dashboard and add it into different dashboard. Later all these dashboards we will combine into a story. Now just for your understanding, I have created this dashboard. We will do this dashboard again in our next class also. So as per now, we have created a charts available. We have seen the folders, hierarchies, then sets, bins, groups, um, then bins, parameters, all these things we have seen, and the calculated fields we have seen, advanced chart we have seen. So almost all our topics has been covered other than dashboard and story. So this we will be doing in next class. Clear? Anybody has a questions?
No, ma'am.
Fine then. So tomorrow we will discuss how to create a dashboard and a story. Fine. So that's all for today. We'll continue in next class.